Hey everyone, this is Cam, and I'm here today before you, lovely folks, because this new series is going to require a little bit of extra context as to what exactly we're doing and what exactly we're playing. So, to start out, we'll answer the second question first, because of course that makes perfect sense. We are playing a custom RPG system that I have been building for the past month or so. And to answer the first question, we're playtesting. That's what this is a sort of combination playtesting and building out the system process. And you might be asking why? Why would you put this project on yourself? And the answer is honestly that after we tried Monster of the Week, I realized just how much Pathfinder doesn't necessarily always fit our group, doesn't always fit the kind of story we want to tell. Like, really, thinking about it, using Pathfinder as a system for Soul of Frost has not made a whole lot of difference as compared to if we were to use 5e or a Power by the Apocalypse system like Fantasy World. So that sort of is where this came in. I wanted to build a system built around Imelon, the setting that Soul of Frost takes place in, so that we have something that can really easily be tailored to our liking. Because I just haven't been able to find a system that I think really would give us everything we need. So that's where this comes in. We're doing an active playtest. We thought we'd share it with you guys. If you're interested in learning more about the rules and getting access to our playtest material and even giving feedback and helping participate in the development process, please leave us a comment on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, whatever. Just let us know your interest, and we'll work on making those documents available. But for now, this is just going to be a little bonus series that we put out whenever we make one. So yeah, enjoy. Your eyes are closed. You think. At least you'd hope that's what's happening, because all you can see is darkness.
Is it done?
Well, I should hope so. It was supposed to be done.
I guess we won't know until they start speaking now, will we?
You all open your eyes to see a strange face before you. A very large, mushroom-like creature is staring at you.
Ah! Good, so you are awake. Can you tell me what crimes of which you have been accused and convicted? Any one of you can answer.
Well, I didn't commit no crimes. The only crime I'm guilty of is having too much fun.
Perhaps another should answer. This one seems to be a compulsive liar.
Uh, where are we? I don't know where we are.
The mushroom turns around to face what you see now is a large crowd of very odd-looking beings. Some with bug-like wings, others look like various types of plant or mushroom, and they are all staring at you. Very obviously, many of them are quite angry. Others still appear almost afraid. As this mushroom creature turns around to face them and says,
Well, that proves it. The first phase of their punishment has gone through. So, we shall begin phase 2 after the funeral.
Whose funeral is this?
From the crowd, a small individual steps forward, probably maybe like 2.5 to 3 feet tall, with an almost rocky looking face, wearing what looks like a red mushroom for a hat, steps forward holding a very large, wicked looking blade.
They don't even know what crimes they committed anymore. What does that matter? I still say we ate them. They got no remorse. We should just eat them.
Boy, and I say that you need some goddamn moisturizer on that fish here. Goddamn.
Why, you little...
The mushroom creature puts his arms out to block this little tiny guy as he tries to lunge at you.
Now, we can have room for discussion later, but no need for violence. Alright, there has been enough bloodshed for one day on account of these fools. We don't need any more.
The small person grumbles and stalks back into the crowd, disappearing, as the mushroom being turns back to you and says,
Alright, well, how to put it delicately, you are all murderers. You have all committed...
Murderers, and why'd you have to put that delicately?
Well, because... Well, frankly, the debate that we've all been having is whether or not it was intentional. Hence why we have elected to go with a, less conventional punishment plan, as convinced, by your, benefactors. So... We are going to give you the benefit of the doubt that it was more of a manslaughter than a murder. That being said, you still have to answer for your crime. Beginning by a... Say again? Sorry, I am a little hard of hearing.
The crime that you don't know where we committed.
We do know that you committed the crime, we just don't know how intentional it was.
Who did we murder?
A very dear friend to many of us here.
So you're trying to determine if this is manslaughter or...
No. We've already determined. That is why you will notice that you do not have your memories.
And at this point, you do realize
So
all you can remember about yourselves is your names and the most basic details about where you're from and what you do, but you know nothing. You don't know how you got here. You don't even know where here is.
So I have...
What's the purpose of doing that? Like, what is the goal there? How are you supposed to do
it? It is a punishment.
Anything. How is that a punishment? Wait, what? How are we supposed to decide whether or not we're guilty if we don't even remember things?
We already know you're guilty.
How do you know that?
Because we saw it happen.
I don't know that because you down to my memories.
You have already been convicted.
Prospector.
Why'd you take our memories?
Because it was punishment for your crime. We decided that it would be better than death.
What
that was the
crimes we
alternative. Murder/manslaughter.
No.
Kobe's character has dementia.
I think this raises some ethical questions, though, because if our past selves were the ones who committed the crime technically, and we don't remember committing the crime,
Exactly.
then are we the version that committed the crime?
Your past selves have been destroyed.
That
To
doesn't
the ship
seem
of
very-
Represent the murder
That's not-
possibility, but your physical forms have been left intact, with the chance to potentially reclaim your memories in due time once you have completed your service to us.
That's not very ethical. I'm actually kind of with the guy.
You know
who
what else is not
does.
very ethical? Killing someone.
Who died?
I was fully prepared for him to say your mom.
A very dear friend of ours.
What
Not
happened to
again.
him?
Well, the three of you came along.
What did we do to him?
Frankly, we're not entirely sure. We just found the three of you and
Wow.
Relcath crushed.
Hold on, wait. So you don't know if we actually murdered the guy?
This is why we are debating we were debating if it was murder or manslaughter. We decided to give you the benefit of the doubt and say manslaughter. Hence
So
why
you're
you are
saying
still
you
We just
alive.
found the feller here. What if we just found him?
What if he
Yeah.
tried to kill us and we had to stab him in self-defense?
Well, you are not of us, and so automatically we have to side with our own, considering especially that our own is dead, and we have known her for several thousand years.
Now
So
listen
what are
here, that
you?
is some racist shit right there, okay? You don't know me, you don't know who I am. I don't even know who I am, guys.
Correct! I don't know who you are, and neither do you, nor do any of us have any real desire to get to know you. So, if you will please shut up, we have a funeral to put on, and then we can get to the remainder of your punishment.
Hold on,
I
hold
have
on.
a question.
The remainder, I thought the memory thing
Wait.
was the punishment.
Little
Yeah.
man, shut up!
Hold on. You punished us before you had a funeral.
Yes, it was
That
of
feels
immediate
very-
import.
I think
There's
the
some weird
funeral would,
priorities.
I think the funeral would be more important.
We don't get many criminals around here, so we don't have need for things like holding cells and whatnot like you do back in your homelands. So, really, we didn't have much of a choice. We needed to decide immediately.
But
So
you got
are we
memory removal
restrained?
systems?
Well, we have magic.
What kind
So
of
where?
Wait, are we
You're asking
restrained
a
then?
lot of questions.
You are not
I
actually
like
currently
to ask
restrained.
questions.
We're not restrained?
No, you're not restrained.
What the heck? We're not even restrained!
I start running in circles around the room.
So you're not actually in a room. You appear to be outdoors with the sun blazing overhead. But you are surrounded by at least 100 of these odd people.
Are they really big and we're really small?
So this mushroom guy that's been talking to you this whole time, he's really big. He's probably like... So all of you are, I think the tallest of you would be Petipach. You're like between 4 and 5 feet tall. Everyone else is like 3 feet or under. And this mushroom guy is probably a solid like 15 plus feet tall.
Oh.
Huh?
Are there any trees nearby?
You do not see any trees. What you do see, well, why don't I have you do a roll for that? We'll have that be take a look.
Gee.
So roll mentality and include luck as you do with all basic rolls.
And
So
that's
you
still
roll-
2d6?
No, you roll your dice.
I see.
Is that for all of us or just fully?
just for Gidsy Wimple right now.
That
so
is...
that'll be a d6 plus a d10.
Also, I'm sorry, what was his name?
Gidsy Wimple.
Oh.
I
need to reopen Foundry.
Wonderful.
I cannot see my character sheet.
It's a journal entry, not an actor.
Oh, LOL. Whoops. I'm the issue. Thank you.
That is a 4.
A 4. All right, you may ask one question from the list.
Let's see. I gotta pull this list back up. One moment. Take a look. I get to ask one question from the list. Where's my best way out?
Your best way out. That's a tough one, because you are pretty much surrounded right now on the front side. On the back side is a massive glowing green crystal. And
Can I
as
rub
you
the
look
crystal?
around, you see more and more crystals. Red, blue, purple, orange, all colors, all glowing. You rub the crystal, and the surface is smooth, slightly warm to the touch, and you can feel it vibrating ever so slightly.
I like that crystal.
Well, good. You're going to be around several of them for a little while, I would say.
Why?
Because that is, well, they're everywhere around here. So, since you're going to be spending quite a bit of time with us, you will be spending quite a bit of time around the crystals.
Are you gonna put us inside the crystal?
What? No, that would be foolish. That would have no purpose whatsoever.
I don't
No,
wanna
we
go
have
inside
use
the
for you.
crystal.
I don't
No.
know if any of this has a purpose.
It certainly does. We will get to it once you stop asking silly questions.
I don't
Funeral.
think they're very silly.
Oh yeah, the
Shush.
funeral.
Shush. It is okay. You are all infants, so it is okay. We should expect you to be far less intelligent than us.
We're
I'm
infants.
considered an adult for
Now
my age.
you listen here, you son
Nope.
And
bitch.
this guy turns around.
All right, everyone, to the clearing.
They all begin grumbling and stomping off as the little guy with the really nasty-looking weapon comes over with a group of other similar-looking creatures.
All right, you're coming with us. We're guarding you, and we're not afraid to kill you if it means getting revenge for our friend.
I'm still stuck on the infants. What do you mean we're infants?
You really don't know where you are, do you?
No, we don't know Jack Squat.
No one's explained anything to us.
Other than that, apparently we murdered someone, but you guys didn't hold an actual trial and instead just assumed we killed him, and now we don't remember anything.
Someone died?
Yeah, you would. You surface dwellers always. Coming down here, committing crimes, and then pretending you don't even know what they mean,
Says one of the other little guys.
Come on.
The main
In our defense, we don't know.
the main
We
guy
don't know Jack Squat.
the main guy just
Welcome to the core.
The
You're gonna be here for
core.
a while.
and at this point
Oh
you
wow.
look up and you realize the sun might be blazing overhead, but you don't see a sky. Instead, you see more glittering of crystals, and you realize it's as if the land under your feet stretches all the way around the sun.
Like a cave?
Yes, actually.
Oh, it's like a hollow earth.
So if anyone would like to rack their brain to see if you would know anything,
I would love to.
Why don't we have, since
Before
you did the
I do,
last
though?
roll, why don't we have someone else rack their brain?
Okay.
I'll rack my brain.
Okay, so roll your mentality die and your luck die.
Mentality die and luck die. Is that on here or is that
It's
on
on your
okay,
path
here we
sheet.
go. Yep, got it. Okay, mentality is going to be a 3, and luck is going to be a 6. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong die. Sorry. Luck is going to be a 5.
All right. So that's a total of 8, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, Joffrey, you realize at this moment the core. You don't know a whole lot about it, especially since most of your memories seem to be missing, but you've heard stories in somewhere. You don't know where. The core is quite literally the center of your world, the center of Imelon. It's where all of the beings that you on the surface call fairies live. And so that is not a sun. That is the planet's molten center.
The fuck is going on here?
And at this point, why don't we go through who all of you actually are as you're being escorted to this funeral. So let's actually start with Joffrey. Why don't you describe what everyone sees when they look at you?
Well, usually a feller with red hair.
Oh my god.
I guess I don't have to do it in my voice. You see a guy with red hair, very, very white skin, as if he hasn't been in the sun for his entire life, wearing a quite dapper suit.
Lovely. And Petit Pach, why don't you describe yourself? What do they see when they look at you?
They see a dwarven woman with braided hair, very bushy eyebrows, wearing like very much a forger's-esque outfit, very sooty lady, yeah, just generally dirty.
Nice. And
Yeah.
Gidsy Wimple.
Now, say the full name. Say my full name.
Gidsy Wimple Thumperwinkle.
When you look at Gidsy Wimble Thumperwinkle, you see a jolly little gnome. He looks like, a creature you might expect to see living out of a tree in the forest. He has these pink rosy cheeks, little round glasses, a bushy white beard, and a giant lollipop that he carries around with him. And the one thing he can never take off is that giant grin on his face. Look at him. He's adorable.
He's certainly something. He's certainly something. Yeah, so you all see each other, and you actually realize that you not only know your own names, but you know the names of the other people here with you. So you somehow know these two. Which is odd. You all instinctively find it odd that you know one another. Except for Gidsy Wimple, I don't know what you're thinking. Probably nothing. There's probably just, like, a game of Pong going on in there.
It's actually a game of Tetris.
Gidsy Wimple says out loud. As Joffrey hiccups.
Gidsy Wimple can hear the fucking narrator.
I'm aware of this cosmic insignificance we suffer.
What was that?
What?
Never mind. I thought you said something.
Also, before we do anything else, I'd like to use my ability that I'm supposed to use when I wake up.
Yes.
Luck of the draw.
Go for it. Let's see what you get.
All right. So that is, I just roll fortune.
Mm-hmm. I would say fortune and you roll fortune and luck. Your luck also
fortune
gets applied
and
to
luck.
that.
Okay. So let me also roll luck. Much better. Okay, that is 13.
Right. Total of 13. Okay, so fortune smiles grandly upon you. You can add fortune and you gain advantage on all rolls. So advantage is you can, for each die, you roll each die twice, taking the higher number.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
I'm going to be rolling a lot of dice.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So, yeah, you are all led through this. Really, the only way I can describe it is as a crystal forest, by these weird little dudes who are all around your height, really. There's that one really angry one who's got a red mushroom hat on. Then there's another one with a blue hat. And there's another one with a pink hat. And they all are keeping their blades at your backs, pushing you forward as you follow the crowd through this crystal forest until you reach a clearing. And in this clearing, you see a large stone in the center. And you watch as this large mushroom man, who you were talking to before, stomps over to it and places a large hand on the center before you see it glow, and the hand raises up, revealing a column of bright blue light. And within this light, you see a figure. Vaguely humanoid, though only vaguely. They appear somewhat jagged, almost like they have branches for limbs. And you can't get much, at least from this distance, other than this bright silhouette. But this appears to be the being they're having a funeral for. And at this point, you hear the guards who are escorting you sniffling and realize that they're crying tears of glass.
Why are you crying?
Are we the song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds?
What's that?
Don't worry about it.
You killed someone very important to us. Very important
Who,
to all of
her?
us. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you should be.
You want some candy?
What?
I got some candy if it'll make you feel better.
Don't take his candy.
It's
Take
good
his candy.
candy. I got it from the gumdrop fields.
Take the damn candy.
I'm gonna say be convincing. Please. So that'd be,
Okay.
yeah, personality, and then always add luck. And in this case, for you, always add fortune. And because you're at advantage for all rolls, you roll each die twice and take the higher
Oh,
number.
God. Okay. How am I going to do this? All right. That's 88, and then that is... Okay, so that was personality, and then I add luck.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2d10. 2d12 plus 1. Okay, so
Bro is rolling well today.
let's see. That was should I start with the Oh, here we go. There we go. So that was an 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 13 is 25.
Yes, sir. So you offer this candy, and do you actually like produce a piece of candy?
It's like an actual gumdrop, like from his pocket.
Is it like a particularly large gumdrop or just a normal sized one?
I'd say it's a pretty good sized one.
Okay.
It's like it's not too big to like be uncomfortable to eat. It's like the perfect size.
This guard carefully reaches out, takes it from you, gives it a sniff, puts it in his mouth, and you see almost immediately his eyes widen, light up, and the tears fade away.
I never had something like that before.
I'm awful sorry about your friend.
Well, what's done is done. You're getting punished for it. No sense in me being angrier than I need to be.
Do you think
Let's
we
just-
really did it?
Well, I know you did something, and it led to my friend's death. Can't say I'm gonna forgive you for it. But I think we can get through this.
Well, if you need any more gumdrops, just let me know. I'm here to make you happy.
And this creature, just stone-faced, still looks at you, but you can tell that you've gotten through to him. At this point, the large mushroom creature, clears its throat.
Thank you all for coming. It is a dark day, an uncommon day. I don't think we've had to put on a funeral for, several hundred years. But here we are, regardless. Lady Relkath was a dear friend to many of us, and to some of us, she was far more. She will be deeply missed, and her contributions to our core will never be forgotten, so long as we breathe. Would anyone like to say a few words?
Silence falls over the crowd.
I'm not
Very
good
well,
at public speaking.
You there? You wish to say a few words?
No, I said I'm not good at public speaking.
Oh. I see. Sorry, I misunderstood. It's a little hard to hear from all the way over here.
No,
Right,
no,
well-
it's okay.
I understand. Oh, yes.
Why would you ask the accused murderers to speak?
I was not asking you, I was asking the
Someone
crowd.
got murdered?
Anyways, I understand that this is an emotionally difficult time for everyone present. So I understand that no one has anything to say now, but in the future, this monument will always stand to Lady Relkath's memory. And so, whenever you have something to say, something to share about her, please do come visit the shrine. For the rest of the day, go about your lives and prepare for tonight's festivities in her honor.
The crowd whispers amongst themselves before dispersing, leaving just you three, your 3 guards, the mushroom guy, and one other individual who you haven't seen yet. Someone, a very small, probably like maybe a foot tall creature. Not really humanoid. Like, it has arms, it has a head, it has legs, but it sort of just looks like a round ball of moss instead of a torso, and it has insect-like wings that, as it flutters closer to you, you can hear crack as though they're made out of crystal.
Hey there. I'd say we got some talking to do now that the funeral's done.
Are you our lawyer?
Well, we don't really do lawyers down here, but
Oh.
to a certain extent, I suppose I did act as your lawyer, 'cause I'm the reason you're not dead. So, yeah, everyone was pretty firmly locked on the whole you being murderers thing, but I convinced them it might not have been intentional, and I figure it would be a lot better if you could, to at least a certain extent, make up for what you done by helping out with honoring the memory of the one who died. So, yeah, I'm Fizzlewhip. Real nice to meet you. Though I wish it were under better circumstances. Y'all are gonna be helping us out around here today to help get ready for the ball.
That sounds like fun. It's good to
I
meet
hope
you,
it will be.
Thistlewhip.
Real
My
nice
name's
to meet
Gidgy
you.
Wimple Thumberwinkle.
Real nice to meet you, Gidzy Wimple Thumberwinkle.
It's good to meet you too, Thistlewhip.
All
I'm
right.
losing my goddamn mind.
Well, you know, that did have to be taken away from you. The crowd really wanted blood, and really I couldn't blame them for that. So since I prevented you from getting your real physical blood spilled, they took your mental blood instead. And if you ask me, that's a lot better, because it's a lot easier to put your mental blood back in your brain than your physical blood back in your body. At least that's what I've been told. We don't really have blood.
What you got then?
What do you mean?
What?
Anyways, your first task is gonna be cleaning up the haters. Getting them all groomed and ready to go.
I'm gonna be so honest, I can't tell which one of you is talking right now.
Conversation. No, I was thinking that too. I was like, this is a mirror conversation.
That
This
was
really is,
intentional.
God damn it.
Any of y'all ever cleaned an eater before?
A
What's
what?
that?
A what?
An eater?
Ininator?
No, an eater.
An
I
eater?
think if we're talking in your speak, which I think we are, then you would spell it something like ADRE. An eater.
Eater? I
Yeah.
hardly know her.
Well, I would hope you hardly know her. If you knew her, that. Anyways, this is getting a little confusing for me.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I don't really know. Get the Whipple Thumperwinkle. Let's just get you all to the eater stables and get y'all cleaning up some eaters.
Sounds good, Fizzleby.
Oh my god.
That's not my name, but it's okay.
Am I having a stroke? What is happening?
Well, why don't we say,
have mercy.
why don't we say, rack your brain to see if you're having a stroke?
If I could
classic
roll that
stroke
in real
test.
life. If I could roll that in real life right now.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I'd be rolling in that one.
Okay, hold on. I had it the side. Why do I do this? Why do I keep doing this? There it is. Jeez, I'm blind as hell.
It's fine.
And then
We should get some glasses.
So you'd roll mentality and luck.
I have glasses.
You
what do I
better
get?
ones.
Okay, so mentality plus luck, so that is. I rolled 2d6s, right?
No,
And then
you
I
roll.
add my-
Your mentality die is a D10, and your luck die is a D8. So you just roll those.
Okay, so 1d10. Oh. No, why are you doing it privately? Hello?
I can see it.
Oh. It just said Aaron's privately. I couldn't even see the roll.
Huh. Weird. So that was a 3. Do you have?
So good at this. I'm grabbing
Do you
my
have
physical dice.
the little planet selected under the chat?
Okay, I now do.
Okay, so now it should be public.
Okay, so I did a D10, and then the other one is a
D8.
Okay, that one I see. So did I just roll 2 3s?
Yes, you did.
Okay, Snake
So,
Eyes.
You're pretty
Wait,
sure
that's
that
not Snake
since
Eyes.
you're pretty sure that since you don't smell burnt toast,
That's a myth.
you're not having a stroke.
No, that's a myth.
Actually, for dwarves like you, it is
Oh.
true that when they're having a stroke, they smell burnt toast.
Oh, okay, my bad, my bad. My bad.
Cameron spreads medical misinformation. When he realizes that he fucked up, he just switches it to make it more.
No, it's about dwarves. What do you mean?
Actually, it's about dwarves.
I'm
Get
always
ratioed.
If I'm not smelling burnt toast, that means I'm having a stroke.
That's actually true. Gnomes stop smelling burnt toast when they're having a stroke.
What?
So
and whatever my species is just gets hungry for burnt toast.
you're a
I
halfling.
want
You're
some
just
burnt
you just are burnt toast.
Wait, am I
Oh,
just
okay.
damned if I do, damned if I don't then?
What do you mean?
Like, wait. You know what? Never mind. I'm getting stuck in the details. That's not important.
You believe you're not having a stroke.
That's all that matters.
That is the important part. You believe you're not having a stroke, and frankly, you don't know what this eater thing is that Fizzlewit's talking about. But it's definitely got to be something weird and core-like.
Just a little guy, maybe.
All right, let's go clean it.
All right, let's get cleaning.
Oh my god.
And so Fizzlewit very excitedly starts leading you back through the through this crystal forest.
I am matching Fizzlewet's excitement.
It's like Mickey
and-
Mouse talking to himself.
After traveling through this forest for maybe, you don't really know how long. It's tough to tell the passage of time here. But you'd imagine probably at least 20-30 minutes. The forest seems to open up, and you find yourselves on a hill overlooking a town. A very large town, with buildings seemingly made out of mushrooms and crystals and rocks and moss, and you see it's bustling.
All right, come on now. So right over there on the other side of town, that's the barn house. That's where we have our eater farm. So that's where you'll be starting out for today.
What goes on there?
That's where we raise the eaters.
I love eaters.
Yeah, me too. They're funny little guys.
They are.
Yeah,
Let's
not
go
really so
clean them
little.
off.
Yeah, let's go clean them off.
And Thizzlewit begins leading you through this town. And as you are led through this bustling and busy town, pretty much everyone that sees you stops and stares. Not even stares, stops and glares.
Whoa, not glare. If you kept with stare, I could handle stares. But glares?
I know.
I prefer ramps over stairs.
We've lost Colby. He's become the character.
Free me from the store, man.
You're gonna have to move on.
So, you are eventually brought to this very large building, probably like 3 or 4 stories tall, built out of seemingly planks of petrified mushroom. And as Thizzlewit approaches, she grabs a door and swings it open.
All right, come on in.
I go on in.
All right.
Yeah, I go in.
All right. As you go on in, this barn building, it's very odd. It's quite spacious in here, though you can definitely see the walls are lined with paddocks like you'd find in a stable. And it smells of a strange mixture of smells. It's like a mixture of hay, sulfur, and candy. It's pretty dim in here, but there's some light coming through the roof, through cracks that appear to have been intentionally placed. And you see several more of these beings that look like Thizzlewit, with the like the moss orb with arms and legs and a head and wings, flapping around and going about their tasks as you all enter and the door shuts behind you.
So where are the eaters?
Oh, they're in the paddocks.
What's a paddocks?
Those things right there.
And she points to the walls, which all have like these big old doors on them, seemingly almost like individual cells, completely blocking off areas of this barn.
So we're just gonna keep it nice and simple. We're just gonna, open them up, so you can get on in there. And any of them that are hatched, you're just gonna need to give them a quick rub down. Any of them that haven't hatched, you're gonna need to help hatch them, and work on getting them cleaned up and ready to go.
Wait, hatched?
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys, I think she's been talking about alligators.
What's an alligator?
What's an alligator?
I don't know what one of them is, but these are eaters, not alligators. See, I'll show you.
And she flaps on over and grabs one of the very heavy doors and wrenches it open. And this you hear this this cacophony of noise as this armored creature just rolls out of the paddock and unfurls itself in front of you. It is probably around the size of a horse.
Oh.
It kind of looks like You know the banthas from Star Wars?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, do I!
Would y'all
the-
be mad if I said no?
Those weird cow
Yes.
things from the beginning of episode 4 that the sand people have.
The things that are like, oh.
Vaguely in my
So-
brain.
And they have like
Hold on.
ram horns.
Guys, Star Wars is such. Oh, okay.
So it looks
Oh.
kind of
There
like
it is.
one of those things, if instead of fur, it had armor plating, like an armadillo.
Bantha.
Oh.
And instead of horns, it has these antennae, these moth-like antennae that are poking out from where its eyes should be, as it doesn't actually have eyes.
Oh.
What it does have, however, is a very large mouth, which appears to be armored just like the rest of it. You don't see any teeth, but the edges of its mouth appear to be serrated.
Huh?
Oh, fuck that.
What? Wait, so
Oh.
is the inside of its mouth armored then?
You don't know.
When you said its mouth is armored,
Yeah.
Oh.
And-
but you're saying its
my
lips are
God.
serrated, like
Yes.
fucking saw blades.
Yes.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Danger.
How much fucking crap did you do to come up with this shit? How many kilos?
So this is an eater. We got probably around 24 of the things fully grown like this. And then we probably got another dozen or so eggs hiding around.
Hiding?
Yeah,
You
you're
don't know
gonna...
where they are?
Well, yeah, the eaters, they like to lay their eggs, and then they like to hide their eggs.
And
And,
you don't look for them?
They get a little aggressive when we try to find their eggs right after they lay them. So we typically leave them for a while until they're about ready to hatch. So we just haven't had time to find them since, you know, the whole funeral thing had to happen.
How often are they laying
I'm
eggs?
taking notes.
Oh, they
Don't-
lay eggs, I don't know. We don't really do time down here.
The fuck does that mean you don't do time? How do you keep track of things?
Well, we kind of don't.
The
We
fuck
just
does that
kinda-
mean you don't?
We just kind of do things as they come up.
Well, okay, let me tell you. Let me ask you this, all right? If someone goes to your house and says, "Hey, let's go get some food," and then you say, "Oh, I can't, I'm busy, but can we do it later?" And they say, "Sure, when?" And you say, "I don't know." Is that how it works here?
Well,
Why does he sound like a pastor?
I mean, kinda, but like, well, yeah, kinda that is how it goes. But you know, we all have a lot of free time, so we'd never need to push anything off.
But like, what if you're getting lunch with one friend, and then another friend is like, "Hey, you want to get
What's
lunch?" And you
lunch?
say,
Lunch is when you eat.
"Eat, eat."
When you eat food with
Oh,
your
we just
body.
call that
What
having
do you
a
eat?
meal. We just call
What's
that
it-
having
what?
a meal.
Okay, well, if you're having a meal at a certain time with one of your friends, okay?
No, well, that's
And
what
then
we're saying.
another-
We don't have time.
Okay, all right. Shut the fuck up and let me ask you this, all right?
Well,
So
that's
if you're
rude.
having-
That's real rude.
Reading them out for him.
If you're having a meal with somebody, and then
Yeah.
somebody else comes up and they're like, "Hey, you want to go and get a meal there at this place I just found?" And
Then I
you
say,
say,
yeah,
"Oh,
that sounds good.
Well, we're
but
getting the meal.
you're already
Well,
in the middle of a meal."
Where we're going for the food?
That's a good question. Where are we going for the food? Where are we getting it?
I don't know, someplace across town.
We get
That
sandwich.
sounds pretty good. Work off the first meal on the way to the
But
second
you're-
meal.
But you're, oh
You
Lord.
want to
Can
do
I-
that now? Can we go
can I
get our
crawl?
food now?
Can I crawl into the eater's mouth while this is happening? I'd rather
Sure,
go.
actually, yeah, you approach the eater. And
I'd rather that.
You approach this thing, and as it like sort of you approach it, moves its antennae over to you, and you can feel them sort of like bristling up against your face.
Oh.
And you just hear and this thing, after it seemingly scans your whole face with its antennae, it just goes and it opens its mouth, revealing a massive black tongue that just sort of falls out and gives you a big lick.
Hey, she likes you.
It's not. Oh my god, I lost the voice. I was about to start doing the like country fucking voice again. You guys are arguing so much.
It's not gonna eat me.
Oh, probably not unless you piss it off.
Oh, how do I piss it off? I'd kind of rather that right now.
Well, you don't want to do that because then it'll try to kill you.
Hey, I just said I want to.
Yeah, well, I don't want you to. I spent a lot of effort making sure you didn't get killed.
There's a lot of ethical implications here with letting us live, but then taking away our memories. Like,
Well, yeah, you'll be able to get your memories back.
But are we really truly living? Like, you just killed our past selves. So you still killed us.
Yeah, sure. And we've given you a new chance.
That's still a moral dilemma.
You can start over, or you can search out for your old memories, try to unlock them. But that's neither here nor there for now, because right now you gotta help us get ready for the party. And that means cleaning up eaters. All right, gals, open them up.
And the other creatures like Fizzy Wit just go,
Aye, aye, Captain!
And they all float around, opening paddocks, unleashing like 23 more of these giant things, which immediately just start rolling around the barn.
That's kind of cute. I
What
kind
in
of fuck
God's
with
name
it
is
now.
going on?
Adorable.
I want to ride on one.
Well, lucky you, you might get to do that during the parade. Because that's what we're cleaning them up for. We're cleaning them up for a parade.
I love parades.
Me too! Anyways, we gotta get to cleaning. Have y'all ever cleaned an eater before?
No.
Can I say I have?
Well then, no time like the present. See, there we go. I'll reference something you understand, right?
She says,
present
pointing
is a
at
gift.
you, Joffrey.
I reference that time thing you find so important.
We don't have time for this.
No, I'd probably agree. Anyways, yeah, to get cleaning is pretty simple. We got some water, we got some soap, we got a couple of sponges. You just gotta get some of your elbow grease and stick it on in there. Use it as a nice little bit of extra cleaning muscle.
And as she says this, she's like waving her elbow back and forth, and you see that there does appear to be some sort of grease secreting from her elbow. So she's being very literal, talking about elbow grease.
And you just gotta get it right in the cracks in the armor. You know, just gotta make sure that you get all the dirt and the junk out, and make sure there's not any nasty little critters in there. And yeah, you gotta brush their lips up, brush their tongues up. Their breath gets real nasty if you don't do that. And then you gotta go find the eggs.
What if we don't produce elbow grease?
What do you mean? Everyone produces elbow grease.
I got some
I,
molasses in my pocket that might help.
I roll up my arm to show her my elbow, and then imitate what she did to show that I do not secrete grease.
I'm going to rub molasses on her elbow.
Oh,
all of these,
my.
all of these fairies, upon you rolling up your sleeve, gasp audibly.
You put that thing away!
That's what you have out.
You put that thing away!
Put it away!
Oh my god,
Can't
okay.
believe you do that.
And I roll my sleeve back.
You don't even know what I did.
You're disgusting.
Zed can do it as he's rubbing molasses on your elbows.
You should be
Yeah,
ashamed of
you
yourself.
literally threw molasses on my elbow.
Yeah, to cover it up.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We're never
So
gonna hear
anyways-
Colby's voice again.
No.
So anyways, here's a bucket, here's some sponges, and you just gotta make your own elbow grease and it'll all be fine.
We don't make elbow grease.
I'll make elbow grease.
That just can't be true. See, yeah, he gets it. If you
just
don't make
showed
elbow
you.
grease, well, if you don't make elbow grease somehow in some way, then yeah, things aren't gonna go so well for you.
Maybe I want that ending.
Well, I don't know why you'd want that ending when you got a whole new life ahead of you.
I'm convinced that I woke up and I've gone to hell.
No, Hellas isn't here. Hellas is off that way towards the sun.
Yeah, it's a little further down.
You'd have to go back to the surface, and then you'd have to go off the surface, and then you'd have to go through the sky until you get past the sky, and then you can go to Hellas.
It's lovely this time of year, though.
I'm gonna say, Petty Pach, you can make a rack your brain to see if you know what's happening.
I don't even need to roll. Okay, so it's the 1d10 and 1d8.
I believe so, yes. Yes.
Okay. 5.
Total of 5?
Yeah. Do I have any modifiers? I don't think
No,
I
you do not.
Yeah,
You-
no.
You haven't the slightest idea what
Just
is
like
happening
me.
right now.
Just
You're
like me for real.
like you know that there is someplace called Hell/Hellas, apparently. But you don't really remember anything about it. You just know that it's someplace that's negative to reference.
I look at is it Joffrey? Is the name of Jacob's character?
Yes, Joffrey.
Yes.
Okay. I look at him and just go,
Do you have any idea as to what they're talking about?
Joffrey,
No.
roll to rack your brain.
Sure.
Does Joffrey know what hell is?
oh my god, Colby's back.
Does Joffrey know what hell is?
No.
No! You were so close. We had him.
You'll never get
By the way,
rid
this
of
is
me.
this is the mentality roll, right?
Yes, mentality and luck.
Bro's gonna
Yes.
be DMing Monster of the Week and be talking like this.
Oh my god.
All right, you'll fight the frog.
That is a 12 in total, an 8 and a 4.
12 in total. So actually, Joffrey, you do know what Fizzlewit's talking about.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I know what he's talking about.
Hellas is one of the neighboring worlds to Imelon. So there are, it's a solar system with planets, and Imelon is between a planet called Hellas and a planet called Celestis. And Hellas is where all of the creatures who are considered demons or devils or any of that fire and brimstone type stuff, that's where most of them come from. Is this other planet.
Are you relaying that, Jacob?
I am relaying. No, I'm deciding to keep it secret for no reason. Yes, I'm relaying that.
Sorry, I misremembered. Hellas is actually not one of the neighboring planets. Hellas is the closest planet to the sun.
She just looks at you and is like,
How do you know all that?
I read a lot of books.
Alright.
Anyways, you better get to cleaning.
Okay.
I get to cleaning.
oh,
Okay.
yeah. And I'm gonna start
Alright.
cleaning.
So how do you go about cleaning?
Well, one of them already has their tongue out for me, so I'm thinking I start brushing their teeth and
Okay.
cleaning their tongue.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna start decorating one of them with, I'm gonna braid candy into the hair. I'm gonna bedazzle it with, gumdrops and whatnot. I'm just going to adorn this thing, in as much candy as I possibly can.
And Joffrey, what are you doing?
Joffrey is going to start dusting the walls.
You start dusting the walls? Okay. So I'm going to say, Petit Pach, I want you to roll exert yourself. I'm going to say, let's see. I'm going to say Gidsywimple, I want you to roll. I'm gonna also have you roll exert yourself, but I want you to roll personality instead of physicality.
Okay.
And then Joffrey, I want you to roll take a look.
Okay. What do I do with this information?
You roll take a look. So that's...
Oh, I roll take a look. I thought you said
Yes.
Colby is gonna roll, and then Jacob, you were gonna take a look.
No.
I thought you meant take a look at what he rolled.
No. The move. Take a look.
Hey, bro, monitor
Okay,
him and
the
make sure he did
move,
it right.
Take a look. Yeah, exactly.
Right. I got 16.
16. Okay.
Where
Is
is
mine-
the move? Take a look.
Is mine just just a D4?
For your physicality.
And you add your luck.
Yeah, you also add your luck.
Okay. Oh, so yeah, I need a D8. Okay.
And if you were to say use one of your creations, you could apply your creativity, but you have to actually have a creation that you come up with. So you could say use I think I've got this to describe a creation of some kind that you use.
I could have pulled out a brush your teethinator.
You could still do that. You haven't rolled yet.
Fuck it, we're pulling out a brush your teethinator.
Okay,
It's
why don't
just-
you describe this brush your teethinator?
All right, you guys remember? This is gonna be so stupid. You guys remember Tooth Tunes?
No.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
Oh my fucking
Is that the
god!
toothbrush that plays music?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the toothbrush that played fucking music straight into your
Yeah.
head. I remember the fucking infomercials for those.
As
Oh
you
my god, I
brush
wanted
your
one of
teeth,
those so
mind
bad.
you.
I had the
Oh,
Indiana Jones tooth tunes.
Oh. I don't remember what Tooth Tunes
Did they
I had.
work?
Yeah,
Yes.
actually. I mean, they were shit, but they worked.
Hey, don't disrespect them.
Right,
Anyway,
my bad. I apologize.
So she pulls out basically a really complicated Tooth Tunes. It's just a really long tooth. It looks like, okay, you know, I'm comparing it to so many things. You know, an antenna and how you pull it apart and it just keeps extending? It's literally like an antenna with a toothbrush at the end of it. So she can get really deep in there without actually sticking her arm inside this creature's mouth.
Okay.
And it plays lovely little music while she brushes its teeth to help
Oh,
soothe
nice.
it.
Nice. Okay, so you can
Hence
roll
the tooth
creativity. So that'll be creativity and luck.
Okay. That is a D12. Okay. So D4, where is my D12?
And remember, your
So
creativity has a bonus.
Yes, I have a +1.
Yes.
Ooh, 16.
16. Okay, and Jacob, what did you get?
I still don't know where the roll is for that.
For take a
move
look,
that you said take a look, yes.
It's mentality and luck.
Okay, mentality and luck.
Unless a move specifies otherwise, always assume luck is rolled. So this one is mentality.
Okay, here that one is inconclusive. Said mentality and luck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is a solid 10.
Okay. So, Petit Pach, choose 2 effects from the list.
Holy cow, 2 effects.
So these kind of, you know what? Okay, so accomplish something only possible with your health. This aider has the freshest mouth ever. I am brushing them teeth in that tongue.
I'm also going to say this
Jesus.
applies to this is your entire process for all of these things, not just that one.
Oh, like I'm doing this to all of the aiders?
Yeah, just for the sake of simplicity, so you're not rolling 24
God.
times.
Okay, slay. Well then it's going quick because it's basically an electric toothbrush that plays tunes. So, and then my other effect, all these kind of don't really relate to this scenario. So I'd like to say that in this case, where they have traumatic injury, that they just have really good oral hygiene now.
Okay. Yeah. A few of them actually do appear to have broken serrations around their mouths, and you're able to go in there and find that with some of them, you're able to sort of find some way to like reattach a tooth, or in some cases, you're actually able to get in there with a pair of pliers, and it's actually sort of bent to the inside. This chitinous material that their armor is made out of is very close to metal, so you are able to just bend it. And yeah, you managed to give these little creatures some real good hygiene.
Hell yeah.
Meanwhile, Gidzeewimple, you go around, you give these guys a nice spruce up, give them some nice decor, with some of your real solid signature style, and yeah, it seems pretty darn good.
You're beautiful.
Made them all real pretty, real shiny. The other little fairies have been helping you out with getting some of the dirt and grime off, so it turns out real good. Now, Joffrey, you decided to go on egg duty. So I want you, since you rolled a 10, to ask 2 questions from the Take a Look list.
Two things from the list. Which list?
The one for Take a Look, which you will find in the World of Ascendance playtest document.
Okay.
It is under the Silent Moves section of Basic Moves.
Let's see. Take a look. Okay, pick your question. I have to pick 2 questions, you said?
Yes.
Okay,
2
cool.
questions.
So, what has happened recently or is about to happen here?
Okay. So, as you sort of look around, you can definitely tell that things have been a little chaotic. You see quite a bit of damage on the walls. It seems these eaters have been causing a bit of ruckus. So you'd gather that recently there's been some rambunctious activity happening down here.
Oh, you don't say. Okay.
So what's your other question?
My other question. is what is useful or valuable to me here?
Well, you see,
Mm-hmm.
considering you're looking for eggs,
Okay, of
what
course.
catches your eye first is that in a few of the paddocks, you see blankets on the floor.
Oh, blankets. Okay. Mhm.
But
okay.
not all of the paddocks have blankets.
Not
And
all
some of them
okay.
appear to have multiple blankets.
Multiple blanket. Wow, fancy.
So those seem pretty useful.
Okay.
Other
okay,
things that
I
you think
see.
might be useful, there appear to be quite a few other bits of farming tool, like other
Farming
pieces of
tools.
farming tools and all that.
Like hose,
Yeah, hose, pitchforks.
plows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
Excellent.
general
Excellent.
like manual farming equipment.
Okay. Cool. Does that include burlap sacks full of potatoes and seeds?
No, actually, you do not see any feed anywhere.
Then what are they feeding these guys?
Do you ask that out loud?
Yes, without my accent.
So one of the fairies flies over to you.
Oh, they just eat the crystals outside.
They eat the crystals, you say? Again, not in my accent.
Yeah. What happened to your voice? You sound funny.
Nothing.
Okay. Have you had any luck finding the eggs?
No.
Well, darn. You better get to it. Your friends are almost done with the cleanup over there. And if you don't do your part, then Thizzlewit's gonna have to report that to the Elder. And if Elder Shroom finds out you're not doing your part, you're not leaving here alive.
I'm cleaning the walls.
The walls don't need cleaning.
Yes, they do. You see all this dust, and I swipe part of the wall with my finger, and show him my fingertip. You see all that dust there? That's got to get clean.
I'm gonna say I need you to roll for be convincing.
To be convincing. Okay, so, you said it was a D6 and a D4, right?
It would be personality and luck.
Personality and luck, yes. So D6, D4. Nine.
9.
Well, no, you see that's supposed to be like that. It helps cushion the walls so that the eaters don't break it through. So, yeah, don't do that. But you could find the eggs.
All right then, and he hands him the dusting cleaner, the dusting thing.
You
that
just
I've been using.
you just had like a brush. It wasn't even here already. You just had a brush.
Yeah, obviously, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Duh.
And this fairy is like,
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Consider it a peace offering.
Okay.
And I just walk away, start to look
so,
for eggs
where-
while also darting my eyes around the room to see what else I can try to figure out.
now where do you look? As those blankets were definitely what caught your attention.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the blankets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out what the material is made out of, what use I could possibly have for
Yeah,
them.
they appear to be made out of. They're slightly shiny. They look like maybe some sort of satin-like material.
Satin, you say?
Yeah, some sort of
Satin.
satin-like material. And as you look at one of them, you realize there's something lumpy under it.
I'm gonna go check under the blanket.
You lift up the blanket, and there is a clutch of eggs. Immediately after letting that sound out, all of the eaters grumble and start rolling towards you.
Oh,
All
Lord.
24 of them.
Oh, Lord. I kind of like form the blanket into a sort of like sack thing to carry the eggs with me, and I dart off.
Okay, I'm gonna call that exert yourself to escape the eater horde.
Just to be clear, the eater things are the bantha-like things with the
Yes.
armored mouths, right? Okay,
Yes.
cool. I just can't remember if that was the name or not.
They're kind of like giant armadillos with moth
Oh,
antennae.
Jesus. That is a better description of them.
They're like bantha-sized.
Okay, I see. So yeah, I'm gonna like dart off and like try to find one of those guys from earlier.
Okay. So roll, that's physicality and luck.
Physicality and luck, you say?
Mm-hmm.
$11.
11. Yeah, you manage to slip through the door right as the eaters roll themselves into the stall. And as they do, the fairies fly down and they close the door, preventing the eaters from getting out. Fizzlewit flies over to you.
Look at there, you found the eggs!
I found your eggs!
Nice!
And as you are having this conversation, you feel rustling within this blanket sack that you've made.
Hold on now, there's some rustling going on there. I just gotta take a peek.
You
Just
you
gotta
take
take
a
a peek.
you take a peek, and the eggs are hatching.
Oh, Lord, they're hatching!
I put the blanket down.
No, you gotta hold them.
I gotta hold the eggs?
Yeah, they gotta be warm.
That's what
Gotta
the
keep
blanket's
them
for.
warm while they're coming out, and you gotta give them the elbow grease so that they know what they know that you're in charge.
That show.
Yeah, you gotta give them your elbow grease. Get your elbow grease ready quick.
Yeah, I got my elbow grease. What
the fuck is my elbow grease?
You don't have elbow grease.
I don't got no elbow grease.
Of course you do.
I don't got no elbow grease, boy.
What?
It's
Oh my
like we
goodness.
keep telling you we don't have elbow grease.
We
Hey,
don't
what's
have
that
elbow
you got
grease.
on your elbow? Oh, you got elbow grease? All right, you can do it. Clearly, you gotta show these two what a professional
No.
can do.
No,
This is
he
how it's
just
done.
no, he just has molasses and he keeps sticking it on elbows.
Is molasses what you dwarves call elbow grease?
No!
These guys are idiots. Let me show you how it's done.
All right. How do you show them how it's done?
I pick up the eggs
Mm-hmm.
and I use my elbow grease.
Okay.
What the fuck's
You-
your elbow grease?
You do
That boy.
indeed. You do indeed happen to use your elbow grease.
The cops
Not
are
your
coming
molasses,
for one of y'all. I
your
heard
elbow
those
grease.
sirens.
As
That boy ain't
you,
right.
as a gnome, you are able to secrete elbow grease.
What?
See? That's how it's done.
That
What?
boy ain't right. That
What
boy
is
just ain't
happening?
right.
I use
Now
my
I'm
elbow grease.
gonna say, Petit Pach, why don't you roll a rack your brain for me?
Oh my god! I can't keep living like this.
That boy ain't right.
I'm no
I
longer
will
asking
tell you
questions
what.
aloud. Okay, so that is my mentality, which is a D10. And then my luck, D8. Okay. I'm getting the hang of. Oh, that was bad. We got a 4.
A 4.
Chap or cooked?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say mark XP. For that.
Wow. You took pity on me.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that you should be marking XP whenever you roll below a 6.
Oh, I have 2 XP.
Yeah, so you should have 2 XP.
Oh
And
no.
also, something I forgot to bring up at the beginning of the session is that whenever you want, you can take a -1 to your luck to make a roll an automatic 12.
Oh. Also, the way these are imported.
I know. Just
imported.
just write the word mark next to it or something. I couldn't figure out a way to make checkboxes actually work.
I'll be like, who's Mark?
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario. That's Mario, not Mark, but okay.
Yeah, you have no idea what's happening right now, or how Gidzy is somehow secreting elbow grease.
Dude, just like me for real, I'm staying true to the character. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
So yeah, Gidzy, you go through, you use that elbow grease, and you use it good.
Oh.
Tell me how you use that elbow grease.
I rub it on the egg, and then I give it a big hug, and then when the egg starts to crack, I pour some of it in.
Yeah, well, I need you to make a fortune roll.
Just pure fortune?
Just pure fortune. With advantage still, of course.
Okay.
Is he gonna be the mother?
Perhaps.
Oh no.
That is a 10.
A 10. Yeah, you go through that process, and as the egg begins to hatch, this little guy, this little thing, looks nothing like the other ones, except for the antennae. It doesn't have any armor. It's just a little guy. It actually has arms and legs, like a person would.
What the fuck?
As it pulls itself out, and just with its completely unserrated mouth just gives a big yawn.
What in the goddamn hell am I looking at?
You're
And it appears to have hatched. Yeah, it appears
I'm
to
I'm going to chew up some candy.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
And then I will feed that chewed up candy to the baby.
Oh my god.
Okay, you feed this chewed up candy to the little guy. And yeah, he gets right on into it. This, even as babies, these things have 6-inch long tongues.
Oh,
Which is
my
kind of
God.
insane because they're not even 6 inches tall.
That is some bizarre shit right there, I'll tell you what.
That's a little horrifying.
And at this point, the rest of them begin to hatch as well. And before you know it, Gidzy, you have helped hatch a baker's dozen eaters.
Wow, baker's dozen. That's like 2 dozens.
That's just not true.
Can be.
Well, you're right. Anyways, yeah, I think that's that.
Congratulations on your spawn.
Thank you, I'll name it Jason.
Are you gonna name them all Jason?
Yeah.
The Jason Collective?
That's a pretty cute name.
Hey, what do we do now?
Well, next up, we move on to the next thing. Your next
Which
task
is?
for the day.
Which is?
It's time to do some theater.
What?
We're doing theater?
Yeah. We're doing
Like-
theater. Or really, you're doing theater.
I
You're
love
gonna have to
community
learn how to
theater.
do it. You're gonna have to learn how to do a play so you can perform
What play?
Well, wouldn't you like to find out? And lucky for you, you will! Come on!
I would like to find out, that's why I asked.
Come on!
Okay.
And I follow.
Do you all follow?
Yeah.
Do all the little eaters follow him? Or aiders, sorry.
The eaters actually do start to follow Gidzuimple in like
Okay,
a
wait,
conga line, and
Is
they're
it
mimicking
eaters
his
or
movements.
eaters? Oh
Eater.
my god. Okay, it is eater.
Yeah, they're mimicking his
Okay.
movements in a little conga line, and like they are still fully humanoid in shape. So it's like these little 4-inch tall guys just marching after Gidzuimple.
This is horrible.
What's
Oh.
wrong?
You have, like, an army of children. Frankly, they're kind of horrifying.
Don't you say that to my babies.
I squat down and I look at the babies and I go,
Frankly, you're kind of horrifying.
Oh, no, you don't know what you're talking about. They're the cutest darn things.
The eater army looks up at you, and they all just go,
What?
That's right, that's right. Once the body's cold, it's yours.
whoa!
The eaters all seem content with this and continue following Gidzuimple.
Once the body's cold, it's yours.
Yeah.
And so, as you begin the journey across town to the community theater, that is where we're going to end this session.
It's actually insane.
Beautiful.
So,
Wow.
let's go through our end of session questions. Number 1, did you learn something about the wider story?
I guess.
I think so.
I mean, maybe I'm very close to saying yes, but I also don't think I have enough information to determine whether or not I have.
Fair enough.
I feel like we did, because we know that we're being punished for a crime that we did or did not commit, and we're now going through, like, the tasks of our, like, redemption arc, basically.
Right.
So, I mean...
that is a fair way of saying it.
We've
So I
learned a
guess,
new
yes.
process.
So, I mean, we're learning about their justice system, too.
Yeah.
It's not a very
So I
good
guess
justice
that
system.
to a certain extent answers, did you learn something about the world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are in a Beatles song.
I'm really scared of this world.
Did your personal story develop?
I gave birth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I created the means to which to give birth.
I didn't do shit other than be really confused as to what the fuck is happening.
I'm gonna say Gidzuimple was the only one who gets a yes for that. And did you learn something about a party member besides yourself?
Gimsy
Yes.
is now a parent.
Gimsy has elbow grease.
Yeah,
Yup.
that too.
I
Apparently,
don't know if I learned anything about the others.
Apparently
Yeah, I'm not sure
elbows
you
are
did.
frowned upon seeing, and everyone
unless
freaked
they're,
out over
produce-
seeing my
unless they're
elbows.
producing grease.
You're a disgusting creature for showing me.
So, for each yes, mark XP. So each of you should have gotten 3 yeses.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
so
I
we should
leveled
got
up.
3 yeses.
Yes, so Aaron will
How
have
do
to
we-
figure that out. We want to give a special shout out to our first member on Buy Me a Coffee, Jane Meyer. Thank you so much for your support, Jane. And to anyone else who would like to support us in exchange for some pretty cool rewards, you can check us out on buymeacoffee.com/livefromdicejail.